and changed the program at South Carolina during her 4 years there. And now, she's expected to be drafted to Las Vegas with the first overall pick on Thursday night in the WNBA draft. She spoke to For the Win on Wednesday about the big changes, finishing up school and why she's always on the lookout for the closest Chipotle. This interview has been condensed. How are you feeling about the draft on Thursday? How excited are you? It's very exciting. I'm actually very nervous. It feels like I'm playing a game all over again. But I am super duper excited, just to be in New York and seeing everything and just being here for the draft. I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous. What have you been doing since the NCAA tournament? South Carolina lost to UConn in the Elite Eight. I've been traveling. I went to the Final Four, I went to LA, I went back home for a little bit and now I'm in New York. I went to class, I had to talk to my professors, but I've just been taking care of my body and getting a feel for everything because it's going to go by quickly. The WNBA season's here, practically. Just making sure that I'm ready and keeping in touch with everyone. How do you balance finishing up school and going to the draft? It's super tough, but going into my senior year we have these slips that we give our professors and it just lets them know we're going to missing this amount of classes because we have games. And I just went off of that. I said I'm going to be away and they really worked with me. I'm a senior, so I'm only in 2 classes. They're very diligent with me of course and they help me out a lot. Email is my best friend and I've just been emailing them my papers and everything. What advice have you gotten from your former teammates who are in the league? They've just been telling me to just be true to myself and just play my game. The expectations have always been high for me in South Carolina. They said don't get caught up in the expectations in the WNBA, just compete and do and let the game come to you. Don't force a lot of things in there. I'm excited to join them. How will the defensive 3 seconds change your game, if at all? I don't know, honestly. I'm pretty excited just to get a feel for it, but I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I think it's going to be different for me because I'm so used to having the constant defenders and seeing okay where's everybody playing, how's everybody playing. I think this gives me the opportunity to work more freely, so I'm excited. I know nothing is final until the draft, but theoretically, how do you feel about Las Vegas as a city to win? It seems like a lot of fun. I don't know Las Vegas like that, I only know it from The Hangover and I don't think that's the right thing for me, go back for Las Vegas. But I'll be happy to get drafted by anybody and play anywhere. I get to play the game that I love, so I'll be happy to play anywhere. I've been to Las Vegas once, but I was a little girl, so I really didn't do much. But I'm excited. I was reading an ESPN profile of you and learned there was a time when you didn't like basketball. Can you tell me more about that and how that changed? Yeah, I did not want to play the game at all. I hated basketball. I just wanted to be normal. I wanted to just be a regular kid that went to school, came home, slept, woke up. My dad got me active and I sucked my first 2 years. I couldn't do anything. My dad was the assistant coach and I still didn't get playing time. So that shows you how bad I was. My dad didn't feel bad for me. I got tired of being on the bench, and I wanted to be out there when the team was winning, so he bought me my first basketball goal and now we're here. What are you going to miss the most about South Carolina, Coach Dawn Staley? I'm going to miss our relationship. Me constantly getting on her nerves and always pushing her buttons. And just our talks. We had a lot of talks that were non-basketball and I'm going to miss that the most. Is there a player you're most looking forward to going up against or playing with in the league? I don't know. I can't really pinpoint one necessarily. I'm excited just to be in the league. I think just to travel. I get to go to cities that I've never been before, so I don't have a specific player or team. I'm just excited to be in the mix. Are you a big foodie? Are there restaurants you're excited to try out? Or what about traveling are you looking forward to? Just to sightsee. And I love food, so I'm excited to try restaurants. But everywhere I go, I have to eat at a Chipotle before I try a different restaurant. So I'm interested to see which places have Chipotle. Where's the Chipotle? So stuff like that. Wait, why Chipotle? Tell me more about this. I just loved Chipotle. When we were in Los Angeles, the first thing I ate was Chipotle. And when I got here, my mom said, "Hey, let's try some New York pizza," and I said yeah, after my Chipotle. So I just love Chipotle and I just have to have it before I try any other restaurant. Well, I hope some Chipotle executive reads this interview and you get an endorsement deal. Fingers